Yo, why JP ain't even on?
Never get rid of me, I'll avenge you. Both of our fire offend you.
I'll be right back. Hate me. Let's go.
I never anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to keep a hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some bricks by the morning, I had a sister by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Hello?
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring down. Marcus Golden in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Smith. And it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And the return will stop right around the 25. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Rosen. Out to his left. And Gresham has it left side. Josh Rosen put that one in the trophy case, his first NFL touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I don't care how calm, cool, collected you carry yourself. I don't care how contained you are in your emotions. Your first touchdown pass in the NFL is awfully special. And Josh Rosen is always going to put out the vibe that, hey, I do this all the time. But inside, he's got to be so excited to have that first taste of success in the league.
The Redskins making their way out. Last year, a fairly quiet 7-9. Now, the big change, of course, for 2018 here, exit Kirk Cousins, enter Alex Smith at quarterback. What does that change?
The change is that you have a quarterback who takes care of the football in a big way, but still can deliver it downfield. Alex Smith has such a reputation for being careful that it's overblown. He will take the shot downfield. If receiver...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flex.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Leopard!
Now a handoff, Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll run it with Johnson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get it running right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Dawson tacks on the point after. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Jamar Taylor will be credited with a tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Flush to his right, and his throw here's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Off of play action, here's Smith. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He'll check it down to Geis. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and you give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Hello? Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Heartland? Yes.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Yes. 75126.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
What is it? Say it again?
They'll run for it. Geis.
Stone.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Yes.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
I mean, I can't direct them.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Cardinals coming out here and take a look back, Charles, in 2017. Really, everything started going south. Unfortunately, week 1, that's when they lost David Johnson to a wrist injury. From there, they really couldn't turn it around.
And in the offseason, coaching change. Steve Wilkes now in charge. Comes with a defensive bent. Remember, he's a defensive coordinator with the Carolina Panthers. And he probably was blitzing from the time he took the job. That's how aggressive he is. On the offensive side of the ball, you know, there's going to be a battle for the quarterback spot. You knew they signed Sam Bradford. Josh Rosen was drafted. But the identity of this team, David Johnson, their running back. Missing him most of last season really changed the whole dynamic of their year.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him. What a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It was like 4:30. I was like, yeah, we probably ain't going to go. Probably ain't going to make it today.
Rosen off the play action. Caught right side, Gresham. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Rosen looking to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.J. Nelson, 34 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you could kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
The Redskins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're started through 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to throw him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cards continue to pour it on. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And then I had to call him today because he had the car that I went out on, he's sitting in another supplement. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to call him. So I called him. He was like, hey, how's it going?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They start on the ground with Geis, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On the ground, this is Johnson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The place where we're going to eat is like
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Bro, I have
didn't happen on that play.
Unread text messages.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Steps up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jonathan Allen coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Really not a lot of traffic.
Bro, I'm beating this dude 35-0. So when I joined, I guess like when I joined this league,
he showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Crowder now to return. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And that one results in 35 yards.
12. Hey, on.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. More from the desert after this. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Throwing is to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. On second down, Johnson. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Dread it. Run from it.
Gun!
On play action, Rosen airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And got his man complete.
Dread it. Run from it. Come on, man. Let's go.
Territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Oh, my gosh.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
3rd and goal. Rosen. This will be caught at about the 5. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And Dawson's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And some room to work. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. On first down, it's Rosen being chased out left and avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Gun! Hey, let's get some penetration. All right, now, look at 56. Watch it now, Barney. 56. Watch safety 3.
On second down, Rosen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A cool moment, the inaugural touchdown of the NFL.
Come on now. Stop playing with me, man. Think you going to run robber with no safety over the top?
And remember,
Come on now.
That's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know that.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Smith. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first. On 1st and 10, Smith. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Nowhere to go here.
Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds.
Big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. Sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Play action. It's Smith. Looking deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Dumped by the veteran Antoine Buffet. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely.
Man.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have
Good
seen
day to be a Cardinal,
it. Just
fellas.
talks about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath.
Bad throw, Wood. Bad throw. I forced it. Dang, my bad, Rosen.
And a big his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Throw left side is
He actually caught that.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
52. 35.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Caught right side, Davis.
Buddha.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at times.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trey Boston. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a
Got
Heisman
him.
Trophy in college. So sometimes you just
Oh, come on, L. Fitz.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad
Come on,
career.
L. Fitz.
But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rosen will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Smith. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call. And
you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. To throw is Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Reed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They are going for it. It's Smith. Airing one out for Crowder. And he knocks
Stay box.
the free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll take this. And the Cardinals.
What do you get on 2K?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna have to wait. I'm destroying this dude in my Madden league. I am a force to be reckoned with. I'm something like Thanos. I'm in the 3rd quarter, 52-0, 52-0. He can't score on me. I'm the Sim League King. Call me that. If he come back and beat me, I'm breaking my PS4. Where JP at?
Fielded about a yard deep.
Where's JP at?
I'll be right back.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He said he was getting off. He said call him when he already
head
been
back
right.
onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of defense, defense take care of offense. That didn't happen on the last.
Don't all y'all got school in the morning? I can't be keeping my sons up all late.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into
What kind of father figure would I be letting my son stay up late play video games? Y'all did your homework? I know Cleve said he did his homework. You did your homework, Kev? Charles, you did your homework?
Third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Alright. I'm gonna have to ground you. Don't wanna have to take your phone from me.
Here's Smith. Launch a screen pass. That's good play. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
They've been burned twice already.
Hey son, don't doubt your brother. If he say he want to get a full ride, let him go for his.
On 1st down, this is Geis. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And this will be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Smith. A deep ball for Dotson. This is caught inside the 15. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Geis, they'll try to run it. Oh, now he bowls it. It's the first NFL.
Wow, I let him score. Dang, I didn't want this dude to score.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
I'm streaming if y'all want to watch a real.
I want to PK.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice.
Nah, I had like 2 viewers, but they seen it was a blowout, so they stopped watching.
The score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand.
So who's the other what Bills we going in there with?
Fill time for guys like you and I, but yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday,
which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done.
But we going to the Pro-Am or the Rec? I'm not going to the Pro-Am unless we got the 5 that we discussed last night.
I gotta tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Man, that nigga JP ain't even on.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
First off, son, don't talk to your daddy like that. I know I'm getting a little old, but I still put you in your place.
And now it's Rosen looking.
Oh!
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Jonathan Allen in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Great job defensively.
Bro, I'm destroying this dude, and I feel bad because I literally just joined this league like an hour ago. And I just come in and just take my frustrations out on somebody. Some league that my homeboy was in.
And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
y'all know who Dayon Buchanan is?
When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Smith. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on. And they just
he did just tell you that, though.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still.
Hey, I think he out. I think he here.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence.
The dude with the
completion and a very short pickup.
Well, whatever you ordered.
Bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Smith. He can run for it, and he will.
Nah, the dude with your dresser.
3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
You heard me?
Point good by Hopkins.
He here.
They make the score just a slight bit more respectable.
He about to in like 2 seconds.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page.
He just put it down and left.
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. Where they took control of this game. How they.
Bro, this nigga David Johnson, bro.
Johnson on his way. The 20, 10, touchdown.
It wasn't too big. It's like flat. I think he put it down and now he gone.
3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Cards continue to
Shut your bum ass up.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule. And they're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
Okay, I get it.
A little extra pressure with that as
I'll get it.
Because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Bro,
because
what?
you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, it's Smith. And he drops this off to Townsend, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. And keeps
I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing Christmas music right now. I'm in the spirit. Okay. Oh, the night that Christ was born.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
No, just sponsored by Nike.
Again, Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Into the clear. And they will score.
Let's go, bro.
For the Cardinals touchdown.
I'm really just that guy.
Defensively, they've had their
keep it a book with y'all. See, that lobby ball, I can't play lobby ball. But this league is me, man. It's me, man. And I got the Cardinals too. Like, come on. The Cardinals is trash. Wait till I play my league with the Texans.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And here come the Redskins now. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Y'all gonna make second characters and y'all get to 95.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis looking for a comeback lead, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Off of play action, here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm joining.
The shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing
swinging and then I'm swerving. Didn't go to Sterling. I went to the Ridge. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. 66-14. Slight work.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
You don't have a dance battle though.
Gotta try it here. It's back to throw.
Dang, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel bad for this dude, bro. Like, what if his kids watching and his kid like, Dad, are you getting beat 66-14?
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Fights out the defender.
Hold up, David Johnson.
Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're very eager. You come right up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting.
Yeah.
We'll finish it after this.
I have not played that many
Cardinals
NBA
on third
games.
down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I don't feel like playing my career that long.
And Dawson's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this
Hey, man, stop asking me that. You just asked me that like 10 seconds ago. I got 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Stop. Son. I know. Son, listen. Listen to your dad. I know you're going through puberty and all that, but don't get cute. Don't get cute, all right?
Coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah.
Great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with.
See, now you got your brother all into it.
And he goes out of bounds.
Bro, guess how many interceptions this dude done threw? This dude done threw 8 interceptions, bro. 8. Ocho.
I'm running around the park.
Look like Picasso painted on the bottle. I'm salty I let this dude score. I really didn't want him to score.
Would he shut up and come on?
Sorry, son. See, now y'all got your baby brother talking crazy.
It does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he got blessed.
12 yards there as they keep this drive.
Dude, why you care? I'm saying, dude. You beat him by like 50.
I don't care, man. I don't care if I was up by 1,000. I still don't want him getting blessed.
Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Let's take a whole lot for running.
Let's go, man. Let's go. These Cardinals is here. I'm telling you, these Cardinals are here.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Yes, we're really here like that. Like, come on, man.
What y'all is that?
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm really a defensive guru. Oh, yeah. Sit in there. That's how it's supposed to look right there. I'm really a defensive guru. Come on. Come on, Pat P. Come on, Pat P. I'm a defensive guru. That's 9 interceptions, man. Stop playing with me. Get you one, Pat P.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line.
I make my own defense. I don't pick no Madden defense. I draw my own defenses up.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin the drive with Johnson, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
David Johnson got 138 and 3 TDs.
Tackle there to make the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just
They're
keep
not
that
good.
clock
I haven't
ticking.
played that much. That's it.
It's Johnson. And that play went nowhere.
You only got one bid. You only got one badge, son. Hey,
so many games
Kev, help your little brother out. Log on to his account and get some badges for him. No, I'm talking about Clee, your youngest brother. Oh my God.
It's Johnson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special. Every year,
man.
Week 1, you had the fly
Where do you have 2K at, bro?
flag out there.
Just end it. I'm sick of y'all.